Well, you could probably figure out from that where we're at today. It's Animal Kingdom, yeah.
All the Pandora stuff is already up to like 100 million hours to get in there, so obviously we're gonna skip those, head right over to all the other stuff that no one's going to, like Dinosaur, which we don't have a fast pass for, and try that. It looks so much different without giant walls in the way like there was last time. Isn't it much better this time? It's a whole lot prettier this time. Holy smokes.
And this is exactly why you don't go to Pandora in the morning. You come over here. There's no one here.
Over at Everest, it didn't seem like anyone was there either. We're probably gonna be able to ride these things a few times before they get on that ride. Crazy!
Finally riding Dinosaur, which we didn't even know existed last time. I know it's a little dark, but yeah, this is the pre-show for Dinosaur. Only ones in here.
The hills are alive with the sound of Griswold. Oh my goodness, that was a blast. We were the only ones on. We were kings of the time thingy for the first time, and then we got to ride it again. We just rolled it around. Super fun. I see why everyone kind of likes this ride, but nobody's on it. There's still nobody going in. 5-minute wait. So there's no one on this side of the park. They're all in Pandora. We're gonna go over to Everest and ride Everest because it's like a 5-minute wait for that too. Alright, so that was twice on Dinosaur, twice on Everest in 45 minutes. So 4 rides. We've already done more rides than we did all day yesterday in 45 minutes. But now we're gonna do a little calmer ride and do the safari now since we have fast passes for that. That's our first one, and then we got fast passes for everything else again later on. So come with us.
Tree of life. And it moves on.
Now, a fully grown black rhino like this one to our left can weigh as much as 3,000 pounds. He can also run at up to 30 miles an hour. Now, there is good news for black rhinos. Conservationists are working together with local people to monitor their populations. They're also training those local people to assist. White stripes are called bongo. Bongo have been nicknamed the ghost of the forest. They have a tendency to be rather shy and rarely seen. While the tan-colored antelope to our left are called greater kudu. Greater kudu are Africa's second tallest antelope. Now these are female kudus. The males get bigger and grow beautiful spiral-shaped horns. Those are actually pretty good swimmers, but most of the time they just walk along the bottom of the river. Also on our left you'll see some pink-backed pelicans, named because during their breeding season their backs will turn pink. Does anybody see the baby pelican? It's kind of a white fluff ball sleeping on the lawn there. That little baby pelican is right around 2.5 months old. Each one is the male. He is Africa's largest antelope. He can stand 6 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh up to 2,000 pounds. While the beautiful darker brown and white antelope are called sable antelope, named for their beautiful sable brown color. These are actually the girls, blood to the top of their head against the force of gravity. For that reason, giraffe hearts can be up to 2 feet long and weigh as much as 25 pounds. Your heart is roughly the size of your fist and at most will weigh about 3 or 4 pounds. Now she'll be a baby till she hits about 5 years of age. That's when she'll stop. From left to right, the two that are close together are 2 adolescent females. One's about 10 years old, the other one's about 11 years old. They're both often charged with babysitting anybody younger than them. It's good practice for them before they have any babies of their own. The one running down to the watering hole is the big sister to the baby. She's about 7 years old. They either live on their own or more likely hang out with a bunch of other boys. Now, they're the only big cats that do not have retractable claws. When you look at a cheetah paw, it's a lot like looking at a dog's paw, and that aids in traction when they're running at high speed. One of the... Keep an eye out for a couple of females. I think I see one of them up ahead. Lions tend to remain inactive for about 18 to 20 hours out of the day, preferring...
So since we got in so early and we're able to ride like everything, we just got off the safari. Instead of using our fast pass for the Kali River Rapids, we're just gonna wait in line. It's only a 10-minute wait. Then we're probably just gonna check out Pandora and head over to Epcot, start having a little food and wine. Does that sound pretty good there, Nikki?
Yep.
That's the plan.
Nikki, did you get very wet? It said we're gonna get soaked. I think I'm a little wet.
I don't know, what do you guys think? A little wet.
It's not a giant golf ball. Spaceship Earth. That means we're at Epcot. See? Epcot. For the Food and Wine Festival.
And of course, it's not a trip to Epcot unless you have a Beverly, which I have right here. Here we go. Oh God. Oh, try that. Oh, what is this one? Is this good? Okay, that's much better. This is much better. Switch. All right, Beverly challenge complete. We also have to go into the party zone. Party. You party?
You partying, Nikki?
All right, we've done the party zone and the Beverly. It's officially on. Oh, that? It's Epcot. All right, so per day, got the shirts. Of course, I got my Lion King. Nikki's got the I'm surrounded by idiots. And she's gotten many, many, many comments about that shirt. People seem to love it. Come on. So, after getting over here to Epcot and trying a couple little food and wine type experiences and going on the Three Caballeros, we got a seminar that we're going to be going to that's about wine and liquor and stuff pairing. So we're going to be taking care of that, and then we're meeting up with some friends over at the Disney Springs later as well. So yeah, pretty packed up day. We will catch up a little bit later and show some more of the things that we have been up to this point, but I haven't showed a ton of what's going on here at Epcot because we have so many plans of doing that on Thursday and Friday. So this was just kind of a tasting of it, getting our feet wet, as it were. All right, so we're down here at Disney Springs. My buddy's coming along. He's just parked in the garage, and we're gonna be eating at the Boathouse. But I think we're actually going to do it for today on the vlog because I want to be able to spend some time with him. I haven't been able to do that in quite some time, so it is going to be end of line.